the innovation and accessibility category was a category that I thankfully was also asked to be a judge and or at least a part of the jury on to help decide some of the nominees. And it was very hard to pick games, like just finding, like it used to be trying to find 5 top games to be able to nominate, but this year was the first time that it was like I don't know what to choose because there was so many great games that it was a surprise to me what actually became the nomination or what actually was nominated for the category. So this year has definitely seen a really not only the fact that it's like we've had more accessible games, but games that are also seen as masterpieces or like getting 9s and 8s out of 10s for across the industry. So it's really cool to be able to see like just how big of a growth it's been just within the past year.
And the Game Award goes to Forza Motorsport.
Thank you so much for this. Since this category was introduced several years ago, I think we've seen a dramatic shift in the whole industry towards making games more and more accessible. And with this list of amazing nominees, it just really drives that home. At this point, I think we've made the most accessible racing game ever playable by people across the mobility and vision spectrum, including totally blind players. But really, the real winners here are the players who have so many great games to play.
None of this would have been possible without the amazing teams behind the scenes. Big thank you to our audio team for their tireless effort, championing for accessibility and making this game the best that it can be. Big thank you to the UI team, to our studio leadership team, and our accessibility leadership team. And last but not least, Brandon Cole for being our accessibility consultant and partner for the last 2 years. We're really proud of the work that we've been able to do, so thank you very much.
Forza Motorsport on Xbox. You can be able to play this off of Xbox Game Pass or just on any Xbox console or PC. It is by far the most accessible racing game ever. I kind of declared that like in my review, so it's just that is specifically my opinion. Results may vary, but there's a lot of accessibility in there, including a brand new feature that was developed by Turn 10 Studios and a few accessibility consultants, including friend of the show Brandon Cole. A feature called Blind Drive Assist that it gives you a bunch of audio cues for blind players to know where they are on the track at any given time and be able to not only learn how to be able to drive a car, which I know for blind people it's not exactly the easiest thing to be able to do, if at all. So now you can be able to learn how to drive a car, but also be able to race and compete